It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
California man, changing the subject completely, has pleaded guilty to federal charges after he smuggled over 1,700 wild animals into the United States.
Well, that's far too many.
In his ass.
Whoa!
No.
You think Noah had a rough time?
According to prosecutors,
Two elephants.
Jose Manuel Perez and his accomplices used social media to arrange to smuggle animals from Mexico and Hong Kong. The U.S. Department of Justice said most of those animals were reptiles and included Yucatan box turtles, Mexican box turtles, baby crocodiles, and Mexican bearded lizards.
Box turtles?
Yes.
So there were ladies sneaking them in, too?
Yes.
These lizards, man.
Yeah.
Iguanas. They're in Florida. Iguanas. My mom sets a trap. You know? Every time I visit, I get snagged in the trap. I told her, stop using Lorna Doones.
I bet my Miami households are
They're delicious.
lousy with Lorna Doones.
Lorna Doones.
The 30-year-old was arrested in February while trying to enter the U.S. with 60 reptiles hidden in bags of his clothing.
Wow.
They were worth about $739,000.
Hey, that's nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah.
Where do you put them?
In his
bags.
clothing. In
Clothing
bags of
bags.
clothing.
Hey, you want to buy a lizard?
Huh?
Yeah.
Who wants a lizard?
A guy opens up his trench coat. You need a snake. Just snakes hanging in his trench coat side. That's a very funny visual. And
Riders of the San Francisco Bay Area metro system in California may have seen a new station guard recently. His name is Pac-Man.
Huh?
Yep. And he happens to be a 5-year-old hawk. And he's accompanied on a perch at El Cerrito del Norte station, keeping an eye out for pigeons rather than fare evaders.
Oh, okay.
Pac-Man's handler is Ricky Ortiz, a falconer with Falcon Force, started patrolling the station with the bird this summer under a contract with BART to keep pigeons at bay and shield riders from pigeon poop.
Now, apparently he's got the bird flu, though. Or as they're calling it here, Pac-Man fever.
It's a really good job.
Chick, I'm...
You wanted a reaction.
You know what I did? But I do have a favor to ask of you.
Okay.
Will you retire?
Up here, I already have. Like 2 years ago, I think. Yeah.
So obviously the pigeons, the problem is the pigeon poop everywhere.
Correct.
So it's kind of a trade-off. You get the hawk, but there's only the one hawk.
Right.
As opposed to the hundreds of pigeons.
Yeah.
But the hawk can do some cleaning up. He can make it down.
Yeah. Does he kill them? Or just scare 'em?
Will?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure he just scares them.
I have a fake owl on my porch to keep the birds away.
How's that working?
Real well, the birds.
Is it the one with the rotating head?
No,
Oh,
it's just
I love
zip tied
those.
to a pillar.
Have you seen the ones with the
I would
rotating
like to
head?
get one of those.
If the wind hits it, it blows around, it spins around.
I bought it before I was making moving head owl money.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's cool.
Maybe I'll get you that for Christmas.
Oh, thank
That'll
you.
make a
Yeah.
nice Christmas. Put that on the top of the tree. A nice owl with a spinning head.
Sounds good.
A surprise shopper at a Dollar General store in Michigan captured video of an unusual fellow customer browsing the aisles. Happened to be a deer.
Oh.
Ms. Connie McGinnis said she was at the Dollar General in Jackson when she heard a ruckus behind her. She turned around and saw a doe coming down the aisle
Of
toward
course,
her.
you know what the doe was looking for. You're in the dollar store looking for a buck.
I figured there'd be a buck here, if anyway. Was I wrong?
Where are you going?
I'll just leave.
Yes, I saw the sign. It said dollar store.
I was stunned for a quick minute, then got out my phone, of course. She recorded a video with her phone and posted the footage onto Facebook.
All right, well, be careful out there.
Be careful.
And don't forget to pay your taxes quarterly.
I mean, what do you open the door for the deer after you? That's scary. They get all spooked out and scared.
Start kicking. Oh,
Yeah.
they'll kick a hole right through you.
Yeah, they will.
Sharp hoofs.
Very sharp.
They'll kick a hole through you?
Oh, they
yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Deer. You think that the deer's going to kick a hole through me at the dollar store?
That's one of my biggest fears is that if I hit a deer, that it will come somehow legs first through the windshield and then kick the hell out of me. 4 legs just stomping at you.
Well,
You're dead.
don't worry about
Your only
that too
defense
much.
is a pizza box.
You know what?
Implying that you're eating while driving. He's not even trying.
Okay. Buddy. I don't know why, but man, that was funny. I have no idea.
You asked for a reaction, Josh.
Josh sitting there, his only shield is a
Start
pizza
alone. He's gonna start with the shield. Of course.
Why? And yet, you know what? It's my fault because I sit here. It's my fault. Any man would have gotten up and would get a different job.
No room for passenger there.
But no.
Oh, pizza box.
I sit here and I go, you know what? I 4 hours a day, I can have my heart torn in pieces and my soul crushed. But a real man would go, I'm going to go build a bridge. What am I doing? Why would I ever put up with this?
I don't know. We've been doing it for 37 years.
I'm just glad it's finally off me. I can just.
Why would he build a bridge in your other scenario?
Anything else?
I'm so sorry.
Man's work. He can't. Josh, can you run me down to the store? I don't have any room. Pastor pizza box.
Yeah, I'll just sit in the back. I have the pizzas in the front. You know who you're talking to?
They're built it in.
Man, anytime you call him, middle of the day.
By the way, yeah. Hey, Josh, can I ride with you? Sure. Just, you know the airbags are filled with queso, right? That's not going to bother you? They deploy? Hey, what are these seatbelts? Fruit roll-ups. You're in Josh Arnold's car. I'm real fat, you see.
Oh, Christy Lee at the news desk. Will you say something?
Hey,
There's Pat
I
Godwin.
was sucking on something. Leave me alone.
Wait a minute. Alone. Hang on a second.
Guys, behave yourselves.
Wait a minute. Let's go back over there.
That's why you were late.
I see. There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold at the upside sidekick chair.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby manning the track phone hotline hot phone. There's Willie Griswold.
Good morning.
I'm Chick McGee, and Tom, we have a special guest returning.
I can't help but notice. And ordinarily, I always say the same thing about this guest. He's always wearing a crisp, clean shirt. Today is an exception.
What happened?
It's comedian Greg Hahn.
What's wrong with this
It's a beautiful shirt.
That's a beautiful shirt.
Was it wrinkly?
No, not at all.
Yes, it's.
No, it's what you're
It's the
seeing is the
design.
design. It's
Yeah.
not wrinkled at all.
It appears to be wrinkled.
This
Yeah.
shirt makes a statement.
It hurts my
What
eyes.
does it say? I'm homeless?
Statement is I shop by myself. Come on.
No, I
Shirt's
was
too big.
asking
3
him.
sizes too big. It's
We've
boxy.
known him for what, 20 years? And every time I see him, he travels. He comes in a rental car. It's never like, what did you say? That you don't like the little cars that they
The
have?
Pimento Kia. I don't want one of those.
I'm not going to get that.
Pass on that. What do you got over there? A green monster?
It's like a Dodge Charger Roadrunner 400.
right.
It's amazing.
Giant tires. You hear him coming in.
It's the Green Hornet.
It's ridiculous.
Nice. Now, what do you drive at home? Do you have a Suburban, right?
No, what do I have? I got a the big Nissan
Armada.
I
The
got big
Armada. Oh, you had a
Yeah.
master plan back. Were you going to
what's the
control
plan?
the world? You're going to buy a big gas guzzler.
I
You're
can't
gonna-
afford.
You can't afford.
Too much house.
Get a girl pregnant.
Who's big?
You guys trying to walk through the
We're trying to write this bit. Give us a break. We're writing a bit.
I love it when we
No,
do
the bit's written.
The bit's written. You're remembering the bit.
Yeah, I got a huge Armada, Nissan Armada, with 1 million seats. I just look in the rear view and think, man, I got to make some friends.
Tom, sometimes Willie and I do shows together.
Do you?
And one of our good friends, Nate Berger, who writes in often, he came up to me after the show and he said, I have a name for a tour that you and Willie can do.
Yes.
Okay, you, Josh Arnold, and Willie Griswold. What would it
Yes,
be
and
called?
I thought that you would like this.
Okay, we'll go. What is it?
Weed and Feed.
Bravo. That's good.
Hi.
Why are you?
And I said, Nate, that's too good. I'm going to have to tell Tom. He's going to lose his mind.
I see T-shirts. I see. I see tote bags.
That is so funny. The Weed and Feed tour. Greg Hahn,
Yeah.
serious question for you, sir.
I'm doing the Comedy Magic Club on Saturday.
Oh, that's world famous.
Yeah.
Where's that?
It's in
Hermosa
Hermosa
Beach.
Beach.
Oh, that's right.
All right,
the
that's
cheese
enough
beef.
questions.
Jerry writes, good morning. Good morning, gentlemen, and you, the lovely Christy Lee.
Oh.
I need some suggestions from Mr. Greg Hahn. I have a job interview this morning. Help me out.
Just walk in and say, I hate it here. They're going to say, you start Monday. You say, see you Tuesday. I hate it here, so what's the rush? Tell me about yourself. I've got pink eye and my foot's asleep. I've got matching silverware for the plate in my head. I collect ointment. I enjoy trash can fires. You're not serious about that sexual harassment nonsense, are you? I'm prone to injury, so bring on the benefits. I got a huge temper, zero concentration. I love booze. I hate teamwork, and I never tell the truth. How long is this interview? I'm getting burned now.
Well, that was certainly helpful.
Yeah.
Jerry, good luck with your job interview today.
Go get him, buddy.
You know what's really fun about camping?
What's that?
To not camp. Check into the Marriott, take a shower, watch TV, order room service. I'm a rugged endorsement.
Now, you were in the United States Marine Corps.
Marine Corps. It's great.
Now,
Love the Marines.
Did you ever have any things in the Marines where you were camping?
Oh, yeah, you're outside all the time. It's horrible. It's great. It's great. It's the best thing I ever did.
So you're more of an indoor Marine then?
Yeah. No, I was outside a lot, but I've had enough. Don't need to do it like for recreation.
Okay.
You know, if I'm trying to close with, locate, and destroy the enemy, sure.
Yeah.
But if
We're not
it's
sit around. We're going to sit out here. It's fun.
So if you're with one of your young lady friends, perhaps you'd rather have room service and.
Well, if it rains, I can get a tent from Dick's Sporting Goods and set it up in the backyard or something like that. That's good enough.
Okay. All right. Now you live in a condo, I understand.
Yeah, I got the condo out there.
In Valencia, California.
Right, trying to sell it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got the realtor that comes in. Got everything. Yeah.
Now, am I mistaken when I say I've never been to your condo, but I have seen photographs? When one first walks in, they're presented with a drum set.
Got a drum set in there. It's nice in there. It's beautiful.
I can see where the realtor would go. Maybe we should get rid of the drum set.
Right.
What do you think?
Yeah. It's just 20 miles north of a career, Valencia, California. Not
So
bad.
did you have your realtor come in and stage your house for you?
Yeah, and I told her to get everything out. Get it out. They try to make it look like an old lady place. You know, and people were coming and they weren't fooled. They're like, a lunatic lives here.
You got a drum set and old lady furniture.
Ping pong table upstairs.
Cool.
It's bi-level then.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Bi-level, 2 stories.
That's great.
fun over there.
Sounds good. So
I
is
gotta
it
get
currently for sale? I mean,
Yeah, sure.
is your
So-
stuff back in it?
Yeah, I moved back in. You want to have fun? Move out of a place that you love, and then move back in. I tore the drum set down, put it in the garage, moved it back in, it's in the living room. Yeah, everything's good.
Okay.
Fine, it's fine.
Where did you live when you weren't living there?
I don't know. I'd visit Florida. I'd go on the road.
Oh, well, that's where we have established that your family's
Yeah.
from Boston, Florida. Of course.
Boston, Florida.
That's
You
how we
remember
got to this story.
Yeah.
You know
I
the
flew
other-
overseas. You know, I did the big trip.
Oh, that's right. You did
Oh,
with
that's
Mr.
right.
Flew over the
CK.
first class. You ever flown first class all the way
No,
over
I never
there?
have.
No,
8
me
hours?
either.
Nice.
Oh, it's nice to get the pod.
Nice.
You get like a first class pod. You put up your flag. Little drinky poo, pod 6.
Nice.
Take the wheelchair service out to the van when you land.
Nice.
You asked for that?
Yeah, you have to.
It's a drinky poo jump, Josh.
No, I
Can you lie down in your seat then? In the
Yeah, sure. All the way back. Great.
Yeah, they like sleeping pods.
We went to
he's right.
Amsterdam. You get the first class hotel. They give you the different fragrances for your room. You know? Yeah, you sit. I said, hey, I just want to check and get my key. They're like, first, why don't you sit down? Let's talk about making you comfortable. That's what they said. And they're like, let's give you the choice of fragrances for your room. You know what they had for choices? They had, I forget exactly. It was something like gym bag, feta cheese, 10-hour trucker, dead horse, whatever. But it was.
See, I stayed at a terrible hotel when I went to Amsterdam.
You did?
It was the Anne Frank. They had 12 of us in a small room.
See,
And they were like, you have to be quiet.
they made you write every night. He's been dying all morning, and now he does this. Now we're going to get
I was
letters.
saying it was a bad hotel.
I thought it was fun. I was ready to go there.
You always got to
Somebody
get the connecting.
sneezed. We were all like, oh, God.
Christy, wait a minute. You know, I'm sorry.
What?
We need a palate cleanser. I got it over here. I got this handled. Here we go.
Rules that sexy man with a deep voice. Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Josh, you're a big fisherman. I don't know if Greg knows that.
Yeah, I'm an angler.
Why are fish so easy to weigh?
Why?
They have their own scales.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Now that is a bazooka joke. That's a bubblegum joke.
Yeah, that didn't even make humor in uniform.
You got an applause from Hahn, and now he's writing something down.
Man knows comedy.
I like these jokes.
You got a couple requests here.
Oh.
And this one is rather unusual, Josh. This is for you.
Okay.
You had a news story about a school teacher that used her teacher voice to scare a bear away a while back. Remember the story?
Yep.
You tell us again, Christy. How did it go?
Wasn't there a bear on the school property, and it was actually in the dumpster, and it came out and started yelling at the bear, and the bear took off.
But the notion of having a teacher voice, and Josh, of course, was an English teacher in South Korea, interestingly enough. This says that, Josh, you demonstrated the voice you would use to scare a bear away. Do you remember the exact...
I think it was something like... Blee, ha, flan, something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly how it's spelled out here.
Wow.
Blee, ha, flan.
Remember that.
Someone spelled it out.
Yeah, here. I'll give Josh.
All
right.
There's a slightly different spelling if you want to.
I go, get out of here, bear, blee, rah,
There it is.
Let's see. Oh, blah, ha, fwee. Oh, this says blah, ha, fwee. All right.
Okay, sorry.
Blah, ha, fwee. I think those are the 3 syllables that
That will scare a bear away?
Yes.
If you have a bear in your house. We're getting more and more of these, by the way.
Well, we're encroaching.
Bears in their house?
Oh, it's people getting... every day we have a story about a bear or something. I had the bejesus scared out of me Saturday night with a raccoon in my garage.
Oh, my.
I can only imagine.
Hang on. Time out.
Yeah.
Tell me everything.
Well, there's the door from the house to my garage. I open it up and I hear something. And I go around the corner and there's a raccoon. God, that scared me.
I bet it did. Can you recreate what you said and
I
how
bet you
you
screamed
moved?
like a girl.
I think it was something like that.
Was the door closed?
No, the garage door was open.
Oh, yeah.
So it was my fault.
So he ran out, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You scared him, too.
But he scared me more.
About how big was he? Like a toddler? Like a middle school raccoon?
Probably 15 pounds, maybe.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's not bad. That's
Yeah,
good
not
size.
that bad. Now, the other day, I was standing out here at the station with Mr. Hahn going in. This morning, I saw 2 bucks when I drove in. Oh, look, there's a deer in the field. It was a gigantic coyote.
Yeah.
So really,
Feasting on one of those bugs.
Yeah, the animals are everywhere.
You ever run into a possum? I confronted a possum one time on a screened-in porch.
Did it hiss at you?
Yeah, they hiss, Tom. They hiss.
Yeah, they're ugly.
They are
ugly.
These raccoons at least have the advantage of being kind of cute.
They sure are. Yeah.
Somebody calls you possum face. That's not a compliment.
No, I don't think it is.
I saw Possum Face over the weekend.
No kidding.
Oh,
He or she.
I'd rather not go into
maybe
it.
they were just playing possum face.
Ah, okay, very good. All right, as a term you often use, hatchet face.
Hatchet face has like more of an
narrow,
angular.
yeah, right. Kind
Very
of a sharp
narrow head.
nose. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Pat, you ready?
Yeah.
This is really obscure.
Is that one?
All right,
Is that
take me
one?
back.
Is that Tom's golf shirt or is that a new golf shirt?
A brand new, yeah.
Wow.
Well, look at you.
Yeah, I bought it on the links. I went to the pro shop there.
Right.
Oh, very nice.
So your girlfriend, obviously your girlfriend was with you.
She bought it.
Or is we go the one who carries the credit card?
Yeah.
They have a bit of a markup at those pro shops, don't they?
You think? Well, they have you trapped.
Now, Pat, you have done many obscure songs over the years, but this one is rather obscure. It's about...
What, 2.5 minutes?
Yeah, 3 minutes long, something like that.
Mine are shorter than that.
Exactly where I was.
Aaron Neville.
Wild.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now, Aaron Neville,
Love him.
very fine singer, of course. And
Acquired.
Hard to
taste.
watch when he sings.
yeah, Aaron has a couple interesting things going. He's got several tattoos on his face. Also, he's got a rather large mole above his
The way his jaw moves drives me crazy.
but you have an actual
plus-
tribute to Aaron Neville's face.
Aaron looks like he could bench press a Buick, though. So just
He's a scary guy.
You know, he refers to he refers to some of the tattoos as prison junk.
Really?
He doesn't use the word junk.
Oh.
He has in interviews, certainly. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. I sure do love his singing, vibrato so refined. And man, I dig that Cajun beat, it nearly drives me out of my mind. But when I see him on the TV, something's out of place. What is that thing on Aaron Neville's face? Ha! What is that thing on Aaron Neville's face? Is it a mole or a tumor or a milk dud he misplaced? And those tattoo tears, well, get them all erased. It's scary. What is that thing on Aaron Neville's face? Well, I wish I was half as successful or had a quarter of his cash. Cause you gotta know he's got the dough to take care of that funky rash. I hope he never hears this song or he'll put me in my place. But what is that thing on Aaron Neville's face? Ha! What is that thing on Aaron Neville's face? It could be a smudge, a piece of fudge, or a huge freckle out of place. When he sang with Linda Ronstadt, she was staring off in space. What is that thing on Aaron Neville's face? Let me tell you now. What is that thing on Aaron Neville's face?
By request, thank you, Andrew from Wisconsin.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.